Hello and welcome to the NLC Prep channel. I'm your host, Dr. Tony Nettleman, and today we're going to be looking at some fantastic practical surveying tips, tricks, and knowledge. I hope you really enjoy it. If you do, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell icon so you can see more great upcoming content which is just around the corner. Let's get started.
We're going to learn how to collect data with this guy. And this is the great thing about the Altus unit. The Altus has its data collector, memory card, brains, antenna, battery, and SD card all contained within the one unit. So instead of using a data collector, an external battery pack, and lots of other things, all we have to do is operate this unit with one click of the button. So the first thing we'll do is turn on the unit. And we turn on the unit by holding it down, and it powers up. You're going to have to hold this down for about 2 seconds, and it'll begin blinking. Now, what does this mean? So the red button means it's powered on. That's very good. And the second button light here means that if it's a fast, rapid blink, that means it's searching for satellites. And as you watch this, be mindful of how many blinks you get. Because if you get one blink, that means there are 1 to 2 satellites. If you get 2 blinks, 3 to 4, 3 blinks, 5 to 6, and so on and so forth. So let's watch this. I just saw 5 blinks, and that means we have something of at least 6 or 8 satellites already picked up by this unit. So we've got to make sure that we're collecting satellites before we begin observing. Now we're going to observe this by pressing twice, 1, 2, in 2 seconds. And if it starts operating correctly, then we're going to see this SD card start to blink. Now in this example, I do not have an SD card in this unit, so of course it's not going to begin blinking. But before anyone goes out and begins observing or leaves the unit, you've got to make sure that number one, you've got satellites. We just lost satellites here. And also your SD card light is blinking. Because without a blinking SD card, then you're not going to be collecting any data. So number one, red light is on because we have power. Number two, we've got multiple satellites here, 2 satellites per blink. And 3, we have our SD card collecting when the green light is blinking. So things to check before you begin observing. Number 1, do I have 1 or 2 batteries in the unit? Number 2, do I have an SD card in the back of the unit plugged in? And number 3, are my lights working? Am I collecting static GPS data with satellites? And is my SD card recording? So what do these other units mean? Well, the blue light here is going to be Bluetooth. And if you're connecting this unit to your external data collector, you're going to want to make sure you have Bluetooth working. And secondly, we have RTK. Now we have no radio unit here. We have no RTK set up. But this unit has both an RTK and a static possibility. So if you did have the RTK unit going, then we would be observing RTK lights also. If you're observing less than 6 satellites, or your satellite button or light is blinking constantly, you have no lock and you're collecting no good data. Good luck, guys, and I'll see you in the field.